Let us now look at a question on probability. It says a card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of cards. What is the probability that the card drawn is neither a king nor a queen? Now for those of you who know the deck of cards, it's easy, but for those of you who do not know, a pack of cards or a deck of cards have a total of 52 cards. Now this does not include the joker cards, so you have cards which are numbered from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you also have the ace card which is denoted in this way. You have something which is called as a jack card which is denoted in this way. You have a queen and you also have a king card. So these are the different sets of cards, and altogether you have 52 cards in all. So now the question is, I'm going to be picking out a card without of course seeing it. I'm just going to be picking it out. What is the probability that it is neither a king nor a queen? Now how many kings are there and how many queens are there? For those of you who do not know, let me show it to you. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these queens. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these kings. So you have altogether 4 queens and 4 kings, which make it 8 of the kings and the queen. Okay. The question asked here is, I'm going to be removing a particular card. It should not be a king or a queen. What if from the 52 cards, I'm going to remove the kings and the queens separately. Now how many cards do I have? So let us now write this. As we said, altogether we have 52 cards, and I'm going to be removing the king and the queen. So which means that there are 4 kings and 4 queens, which means there are 8 of those cards. So the remaining cards are 44. Now what is the probability of it being neither a king nor a queen is, I am going to take from these 44 cards, any one of them. It will definitely not be a king or queen because I have removed that particular set. So that means the probability for the question that is being asked here is, it can be any one of those cards which does not include your king or queen. So it is 44 divided by, what are the total number of cards we had including the king and the queen? It was 52. So divided by 52. So here the event that we want is, it should not be a king or a queen. So which is 44 because we have removed those 8 cards. So from the remaining, it could be any one of the 44. It will satisfy this condition. And your total number of possibilities or outcomes that are there in your sample space will be 52. So now bring it to the lowest term. Always, whenever you have any question, it's always good to bring it to the lowest term, because you might have this kind of a question in multiple choice. And in your multiple choice, you might not have the answer of 44 by 52. So when you bring it to the lowest, you have 4 into 11 gives you 44. 4 into 13 gives you 52. So 11 by 13 is the answer, where the probability that the card which you are drawing out is neither a king nor a queen. This is one way of doing it. There is another way of doing it. The reason I'm explaining the other way, because some children find this easy, some children might find the other method easy. So it's always important to know both the methods, and you can choose whatever you're comfortable with. We said there are 8 of these cards which are king or queen. So what is the probability of it definitely being a king or a queen? It's going to be 8 by 52, because we had 8 of those cards which we have kept separately. Definitely being a king or a queen would be 8 by 52. For it to be neither a king nor a queen, it is 1 minus 8 by 52. And why is it 1? The probability of it taking out any card is 52 by 52, which is nothing but 1. So 1 minus 8 by 52, remember your 8 by 52 is definitely being a king or a queen. But 1 minus that, it's definitely going to be neither a king nor a queen is going to be included in that. So now bring this to the lowest term. 4 into 2 is 8. 4 into 13 is 52. 1 minus 2 by 13 is nothing but 11 by 13. Both the methods will give you the right answer, but you might be comfortable in a particular way. So try this out, and always, when you have a difficulty in understanding it in this way, try and bring in the real life examples or the real life manipulatives, or pictorially represent it, and then you will be able to arrive at the answer beautifully. And these kind of questions generally come in your MCQs. So as I told you, always make sure that you bring it to the lowest term.